Horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir. Not yet, sir. Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene. The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
We don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct. Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death: blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work from a case 6 years ago.
A case 6 years ago?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later. It's unusual. It'll be hard to find any use. Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is, because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her. What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
Hey, wait!
Shut up! Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something. It won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it! Hey, whoever's in there, stay back! Izuki! What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me?
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? You're... Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
Alright then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake. Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this...
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
A door locked with a padlock. It appears all I have to do... I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed. But it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto. A winter
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name. Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction. Bravo.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that. A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
Would rather be sleeping.
A basket. I cannot see inside it. Ow! That hurt my shoulder.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to. Now you have to shoulder.
Was that a pun? A basket. A model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra? And a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different. A floor lamp shaped like a rose. It won't.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
Tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got.
Didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too?
What are you, a thug?
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small...
I hope my bones die and stay dead. Like they should.
A skeleton. Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya!
The wall!
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously. What? A gun came out of the skull? It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot Magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
A door locked with a padlock. Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you. Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely. You think it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again. Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur? You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me. Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days. I can't live without coffee. I love it smooth and dark. Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely. The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. It's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found...
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No. She just lives with me.
In any case, we're not going to get any...
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but no one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions. Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else. It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female, residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone. The person who reported this...
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone?
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about... No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute. Is that a serious... We've been partners. You know who I am.
Hey, boss. Is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About if I have another mind inside me.
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning...
You have to figure that out for yourself. What's the point?
Hey, so... about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know. Okay, what's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions. And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry. I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new. Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, it's a place where irresponsible young men hang out.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company. What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately. Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean. Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
All right, I'm getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A-set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Call it.
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it. The rain last night was pretty bad.
The rain? Oh, about we had to borrow a lot of money to get... Back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
A kitchen knife with
There's something written on that.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery design. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. It's more than just a kit. It means the world.
Date, I've found some information about the figure. Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agent?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it. What is that supposed to be?
I do not know.
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me? Nothing. Could you stop bothering me? Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m. You called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent. No, I'm kinda busy right...
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
And what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment. I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to A-Set?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting A-Set and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic. Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Ace
Tell her...
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the...
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-account.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
You
better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk. Just shh. I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you...
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted...
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it? Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen?
Otoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work on...
Hey, Ota. How about you stop? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a public... I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure. Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PC.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly. It said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into...
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and with the rain last night, it kind of...
You dropped it?
Yeah.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that...
Near Bloom Park. The phone has not been turned on.
Guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
Date, your adrenaline level. Is something the matter?
No.
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, Mr. Okiura runs the agency. We hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than...
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Relationship?
Her like a goddess in a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop! You're making me blush.
This guy.
Hey, let me tell you, it's about those posts on
Wait!
Huh. Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Let me confirm something. You're Aset, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? Aset!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? Aset!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? Aset!
Yay! A-set, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh,
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
you know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman. Her name is Shoko I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that
They must be unaware that
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
it has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park.
Tessa!
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Oto...
He told her about a dead body.
Actually, I already knew about it.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked. He told me he saw the body.
Date, I have determined that our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene.
See you kids later.
Where you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
You'll what?
Please take me with.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that mare. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date! Please, Mr. Date, you can't leave me.
What?
I can't imagine life without you.
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Date, you are, I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the...
You...
I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred. She really is quite the seductress.
Oh, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking.
Huh?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. Not its... Right. But I'm not on the crime unit.
Then what unit?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis. Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either. Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Excuse me, Yukoname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the Eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the Eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, the Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
I remember Ota described, he said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait,
What?
the ice pick was inside the victim's left eye?
Yeah.
Ota told you that? He's sure that—
Yeah.
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth,
He would have no reason to lie.
Tinazuki?
When I was younger, but not since it closed, Kawasaki is restricted. No one's supposed to.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignored the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually. Hey, Iris.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured them. They didn't find any leads. If they had, they would have notified
Aiba?
my partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Huh?
last night.
It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the...
What is your...
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the eye. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse, and it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off.
That must mean...
Mr. Date,
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in it.
I would burn all those damn benches if I could.
Where is this anger?
Yeah, it's not looking too great. We searched all over here.
a black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
No, I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date. Horrible!
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. And if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice. You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna...
Ooh, going home already.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me.
There are, yeah?
Mr. Date, please drink.
Oh.
We haven't even...
Well then.
Are you left-handed?
Oh, Mom used to be right. But now...
It locked up on me.
Ah.
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was...
Huh? The flower.
It's an iris.
And I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew... Yeah, thanks to you, I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't...
Divorced?
Mr. Date...
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
Single?
Yes.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate.
Renju was my classmate. We've known each other for 20...
Eitoku Ha...
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and... Why do you ask?
No reason.
I'm a teacher at the local
The teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, I love children. Even the struggles.
Well, I think...
Mr. Date.
You sure you want that? I'm a cop. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under...
Oh.
But, because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other. She is kind of like my roommate after.
What?
Anyway. Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, let's go.
Good idea. Hi, my name is Kaname Da- What? Date? I have the same name.
Perhaps he's had too much
Don't push yourself. No,
You do not.
Hey, me. Sure, let's play I Spy. I. Correct.
I will terminate you. Do you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
The estimated time of death is yesterday. The cause of death is blood loss. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit. When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse.
Which means the merry-go-round. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there. That means Mizuki couldn't have done. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive it.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest...
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost...
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not as serious. I was merely joking.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of it.
Then Mizuki...
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her...
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out...
Nile's security. It will take time. The corpse was found tied. This makes it clear. Rather, it appears...
Our perp wants the...
Or is attempting to send some...
Crazy grandma with a knife is running straight for us.
The corpse was that eyeball. According to Ira, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick...
So why did Mizuki... Could she have taken...
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no... Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then...
I have no idea.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't.
Was it okay for you to bring...
I got permission from... Apparently, the hospital director has been... So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very...
That's not permission, it's
same. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Hey, Pewter? About I
do something?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest.
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were... She's only... You sure this is...
The miss... You have nothing.
Renju Oak, did you get permission from...
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a
His questioning, and he hasn't been heard from.
Why?
I don't know. If we don't do it, this is... Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious... Her aphonia is set... Physically, she's fine. Which is understandable after seeing her... You may be able to heal her, Dot. You're the only one who can. You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki maybe Mizuki saw... Maybe she went inside, but she isn't answering. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind.
Her vitals on her EEG is also stable.
Searching. Class...
That's rock.
Date, it's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well.
What the hell are you talking about?
Interesting. This kind of furniture is often used for pile drivers in professional wrestling.
Now, where on earth did you learn that?
We are ready to begin.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is... Her heart rate is rising and her brain... She may be getting nervous.
Date, try to calm...
How do I do...
It's true that she can't speak, but she can try talking with...
Sure thing, boss. know it looks scary, but trust me, there's no pain, when this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life. Sinking is what we call diving. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their truth. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them. I'm gonna be inside I'll be looking for clues about...
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss, Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology, and there are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, we have to get inside their head. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it. Hey, Mizuki. What should I say? That ramen with the corn. I thought it was garbage. I'll go get some with you.
Date.
I thought I chose pretty good.
Date, get into this. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I added a new feature.
New feature?
You'll learn more when you see.
Sure.
Date, you ready?
Okay. Ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning in a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage.
Move fast, or time...
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that
You can stop
only when Standing's time is moving, and currently, you and I are transmit, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate! To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to...
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
An ice picks. Date, are you certain?
I don't know. Just try.
Understood.
No good, huh?
Mizuki is still a child.
Simple, maybe, but this is a dream.
The panda isn't... Leave it to me! Or, at least...
You're overconfident.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Shoko's photo... Right. It keeps going.
Something happened to him.
The pillar became a...
It looks like we can get to the...
Our next step must be... Date, with time induction matter, you can think of it as an item that affects the flow of... Using this, you can slow down or speed up...
Is this another function?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it isn't, and because it is a dream, extra...
Got it.
This appears to...
Stop! Stop!
The control room... What is your plan?
It is a control room.
I do not think it...
Just I didn't expect to see this.
I do not see an egg...
But there's something
I see two...
Looks like there's something inside them.
A bird... There are ripped pieces... A bird... There are ripped pieces... All right. I did was move. There are torn pieces of paper. Leave it to me. Done.
You were able to get out?
Mizuki must be...
But the cage is gone.
Do you not see the horses spinning at...
You can do it if you try.
No, you can't.
All right, fine.
The panda... Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
I see.
That's right.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
A merry-go. It's Mizuki. Mizuki.
Are you okay?
Date. Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
I'm fine now, but I didn't forget your promise.
A promise?
Ramen. You said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects her hearing should...
Sure, Mizuki.
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's son. Unfortunately,
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but...
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure?
What?
Insomnia in your dream.
Date, Mizuki would not she does not experience somnia. You are witnessing a dream inside.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the
I did. I saw in the corner.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and they looked scary, so I hid inside them. The door was open a little bit. I told you so.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki, when we found you, can you tell us why?
When I got there, it was stuck in my mind. I couldn't, the only thing I could think was...
So, you...
Yeah.
And you held on to it when you hit it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure
the eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like that. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim.
When we got to the scene, it was
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude...
No need to report specific. We saw it all from here on the... What the sinker sees in Somnium is, we've got it all recorded.
Isn't...
Anyway, I wonder who that could... How would I know? We still don't have... Continue your Yeah, I'm glad. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, me.
The boss has extraordinary... I deserve much of the credit for helping Miss...
All you did was follow mine.
Date, protect her.
Aiba is linked to your brain. To put it more simply, during syncing, your conscious part of Aiba's self is but only... Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba...
Don't call me dumb.
Hey, Pewter. When we were in Somnium earlier, she's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Well, part of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human...
It's not that. It was just... a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
In a normal dream, dreams are, however, the circumstance... The sinker dives into the subject's mind and But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, the sinker is merely the audience. Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person. Project dreams can only be constructed from images. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if... Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exact. You saw some strange things in Somnium. That event you experienced is obviously... Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwined. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and...
Anyway, Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person, but she didn't get a good look.
Maybe there's something at the Date, could you return to the scene? There might be more to Bloom Park than...
Somewhere around here.
Yep.
You saw that person?
Yeah.
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything. I got scared and went to hide. Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many the only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom... Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Aiba, what's...
This leads to the subway.
Subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared. Bloom Park closed, as did all This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area.
The Aiba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross the surface street at some point.
Correct.
Aiba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time.
Just think.
I've got some. I picked up a single vehicle traversing a black S. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to—
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father, Renju.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed-down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, he could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it!
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju, and you can help me find him.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different?
Nothing really.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very...
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No. Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the Merry...
No, it wasn't Daddy.
You're sure?
Well,
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them. There was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right over. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I...
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet?
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car. Somebody else did it. The killer did it.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one who the cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Ota. Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Ivan. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspect.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questions. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can... No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
I had local cops search the place.
Where could he be? So Renju was questioned?
That's right.
Then why didn't you...
Protocol. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him. He didn't give us any. He didn't have much to say at all. Shoko's time of death was estimated. Renju claims that he was... But that means no one can back up.
All right, Bob. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6 point in Akihabara.
Can't be. Renju.
You look awful.
My best friend was murdered, Bon. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.